Tuwape makofi wanafunzi kutoka Westland Schools maeneo ya Nairobi kule. Asanteni sana. Hao wamekuwa ni wanafunzi kutoka shule ya Westland School pale kutoka kaunti ya Nairobi.
is a child crying in pain. Somewhere down in the village, there is a child crying in pain. They called it the end. A cruel joke. A final stop. The moment when dreams turn to dust. And life even forgetting my name. I lay there, frozen still, my body trapped in silence, while the world outside moved on, a shadow of who I was, a whisper of who I could have been. From a village with no running water, they laughed at my hunger for change, mocked my hands that stretched towards my dream. You, a dreamer? They scoffed. What can you do with nothing but hope and empty pockets? But the human spirit, oh, it's stubborn. It does not bow to fate. It does not whisper. It surrenders. No, it fights. Even when the body crumbles, even when the odds say, stay down, something on the inside burns. For hope is never empty. Hope is a seed buried deep in the soil of struggle, waiting, just waiting for its time to rise, a spark that never dies. For when the storm came, I did not cower. I did not break or fall. I built a sheer of resilience. I sailed through the floods. I let adversity to teach me and not defeat me. I let struggle to shape me and not shatter me. And technology, oh, technology became my sword. When doors were slammed in my face, I built digital windows. When the world said, no space for you, I created a universe of possibilities. Click, click, upload. Through the power of code, I rewrote my destiny. Through the rhythm of algorithm, I found my voice. Through the endless stream of knowledge, I turned my pain into power. With a tap of a finger, I shaped my dreams. With a blink of an eye, I wrote new stories. With thoughts alone, I created. I built cities where my legs could not walk. I soared through the skies, even though my wings had been clipped. They said, technology is for the privileged. I proved them wrong. They said, the future belongs to the powerful. I became powerful, not with the fist, but with knowledge. Not with fear, but with courage. But it wasn't just me. No, I was not alone in this. So listen to me. You who think the world has turned its back. You who whisper in silence, I can't. You who fear the mountain ahead. From the child in a remote village to the farmer speaking to the soil, using data and drones. From the scientist crafting limbs, limbs that feel, that live, that move. Rise, rise like the sun, piercing through the darkest clouds. Rise like the phoenix, reborn from the ashes of defeat. Rise, for the future is not given, it is created. We rise, not in spite of adversity, but because of it. Because when we are pushed to the edge, we do not fall. We build wings. now. You who feel trapped, lost, forgotten, there is a spark in you too. A fire waiting to ignite. The storm may come, but it will not last. The walls may rise, but they're not unbreakable. And when the world tells you no, remember, the future is not written in stone. It is coded in courage, molded in resilience, and lit by hope. And I, Okot Victor, I am one of them. Kenyatta University, Kitui Campus Production.
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Asante sana Okoth Victor. Heko sana Kenyatta University, campus hii ya Kitui. Ni utunzi ulokwenda skuli, utunzi ulokoma mafunzo chungu tele kwa wote ambao wamekuziwa kule vijijini, kwamba sote tuna nafasi sawa, teknolojia ikiwa inahusika pakubwa.
And slimming. Waso moringa roasted seed promotes hormonal balance, boosts metabolism and brain function. Waso moringa, your instant medical solution for your health.
If your illness persists, seek further medical check. Waso moringa, brought to you by Waso Girls Day Secondary School.
Asante sana Waso Mwaringa. Hilo ni tangazo kutoka kwa shule ya upili ya Waso.
Access the latest ebooks, research materials, and online learning tools right at your fingertips. Our friendly librarians are always here to guide and support your academic journey. From group discussions to personal study, we provide a space for every learner to thrive.
Asanteni sana. Hilo ni onyesho wa matangazo kutoka shule ya upili ya Garissa kutoka maeneo ya kaskazini mashariki mwa Kenya. Asanteni sana.
Nairobi nikaacha milioni kumi. Jana nilikuwa Kisumu, wakaniita Jacom, wakaniuliza Jacom, unatoa wapi pesa? Wacha niwaeleze, I don't want money. Money wants me, and that is why I am here to give you money. Daddy, usisimame bali, muona ni bure, kucheza ndio pesa.
Con man, I know you people. Mimi sio mjinga bwana.
Unaekelea pesa ngapi mama?
300 shillings.
Na wewe toto?
1000 shillings.
Ona, huyu mtoto anaekelea pesa kubwa kumliko. Je, wewe?
Nye. Con man, mimi sio mjinga bwana.
Hii kadi inaitwa farasi. Na hii maua. Ukichagua farasi na kupa pesa double. Ukichagua maua unapoteza. Nataka farasi, sitaki maua. Nataka
farasi,
sitaki
maua.
Mwenye macho hambiwi tazama. Mwenye macho hambiwi tazama. Chagueni sasa.
Ndio hii.
Wacha tuone. Hii sio farasi. Hii ni farasi. Mmeshinda pesa double.
Yeah!
Hii ni yako 2000. hii ni yako 600. Pata, potea.
Excuse me, can you repeat that process?
Wacha niende kununua omena, wacha niende tumie hii pesa kwenda salon.
Can you repeat that process with me?
Hata wazungu tunawapa pesa. Horse money. Flower, no money. Horse money. Flower, no money. Mwenye macho hambiwi tazama. The one with eyes is not old. Look, which one?
This one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Shall we?
Of course.
Hii ni maua. Umepoteza.
No, no, conman.
I told you I want horse. You gave me flowers. Game
Oh.
over. Haya, kanjo.
Wow. You cannot run away with my money.
Hey, it was a game like any other, and you lost. Umepoteza one.
Do you know how much I have struggled looking for this money? What am I seeing? You look familiar. Mutia!
Index 001.
Mutia!
Index 1.
It is you!
Yes,
My
classmate.
Long time, brother. 10 years is not a joke.
When we left high school,
Yes.
I never imagined I would meet a person like you.
That is very true, my brother. Only mountains don't meet. How are you doing?
I am okay.
Yes.
Just struggling in the world outside.
I remember you were our Christian Union chairperson. Did you leave God?
No, brother. The Lord has been so good to me.
Yes.
He always puts food on my table.
Yes.
He has blessed me with a job and a family.
Mutia is calling people a job.
True, Fena?
Yes, my lord.
Come and say hi to my high school classmate. He was index number 1.
Index number 1.
Yes.
Hi.
Well,
Who is this?
this is my dear wife, True Fena.
Hi, Kaibe, my wig. Mom, Dad.
What about this little thing here?
This is my last born son, Thomas. They are my business associates.
May the Lord have mercy upon your family.
As well. Come, let me show you something.
Yes.
You see that out there?
Yes.
It is mine.
Ah.
Those 7 out there?
Yes.
They are mine.
Ah.
That 2 acres of land there?
Yes.
It is mine.
Wow.
Those 4 boys walking naked at the river.
They look exactly like you.
Ah, yes, mine. What about you? How is your wife and children?
Many Kotu. Just trying to navigate this thing called life.
How is life after high school?
It is nowhere. Nowhere compared to the world you knew back then. When I was in high school, I was an energetic, enthusiastic, and a brave man with eager and readiness to quench my thirst for further education. I joined the university of my choice.
Welcome to the university of your choice.
And graduated with a bachelor's degree in automotive engineering. Oh my God, I am married! But my appetite for further education grew bigger and bigger. The aroma of master's degree was calling me by my 3 names.
Casmuel Amani Matata.
Yes!
Masters in Quality Management, Fuel Economy, and Emissions Dynamic Control.
Wow! My dream is coming true.
I release you to the world.
Yes.
Confident that you'll make a difference. Best wishes on your next chapter.
Next chapter. Money! But where is money? Money? Where are you?
Casmuel Amani Matata. The only place where money comes before work is in the dictionary. No one comes to me except through job.
Job? where are you? Coswell Amani Matata. Anyone that comes to me must have experience. Experience? Oh, experience! Experience? Where are you? Coswell Amani Matata. Experience! Experience! Please! Experience! Experience, please! Experience! Experience, please!
I am very sorry, my brother.
Whenever I find a key to success, somebody changes the lock.
Nowadays, the elevated success is out of order. You need to use the stairs, one step at a time.
I don't understand.
Caswell, you need to start from low.
How low?
Take a look at these posters.
Are you a university graduate interested in performing manual labor? Construction trade industry is looking for... No. Not my type.
Loti Maguta is looking for a guy.
I cannot be a gardener. I am a university graduate. We are looking for a cemetery superintendent. Shinwe. Pepo chafu. Zukababarika Shinwe.
We are looking for a smart and intelligent man to work with the delivery companies.
That's a waste of degree.
We are looking for a house
A
help.
house help?
Caswell, what do you
A
want?
career that I have been dreaming for since I was in high school.
High school?
Yes.
But this is not high
A
school.
career in line with my area of study. Quality management, fuel economy, and emissions dynamic controller.
What is that?
Automotive engineering.
Ah, now I know what you do for a living.
What?
Choosing jobs. Well, I have one more choice for you.
Which one?
There is this advertisement I see all over the media. Do you know somebody smarter than you? Act now before time runs out. You will do a lot of rubbish jobs here. You will wear ragged clothes just like a madman. You will suffocate from the fumes of paint. You will crawl on the floor like a madman. But if you think the job is rubbish, wait and see the pay. You see, a perfect opportunity for you.
When I was in high school,
Caswell, this is not high school.
I never saw this job in the career wheel. Is this what you call a perfect opportunity for an intellectual like me?
Except that this intellectual is not able to secure a job.
But I have no experience.
Caswell,
Yes.
this is the only job that has not listed experience as a requirement.
How many times am I supposed to tell you that this job is not my type?
You know what? Every year, many stupid people graduate from the university. And if they can do it, so can you.
Hey, wait! My money!
What goes to the witch doctor does not come back.
Si hata basi uniwatie. Hata kama ni fair but na.
The road may seem unclear, I know, and dreams feel distant, moving slow.
But every step, no matter small, brings you closer to it all.
A humble job can pave the way, where growth begins and skills will stay.
So take the step, don't hesitate. The future starts when you create.
Welcome to Vintage Garage.
Where all is gold.
We have good news and bad news. The good news is we expected very many applications, but only you two applied. Kindly introduce yourselves.
My name is Omonio.
Kasmuel Amani Matata is my name.
The bad news is we only have one vacant position in this garage. May the most deserving succeed. Omoni,
Yes.
What is your qualification?
I went to private Kondo Secondary School.
What grade did you get?
The exams were not very friendly.
We are interested in your grade.
The first one in our school got a grade D.
bachelor's degree and master's education in quality management, fuel economy, and emissions dynamic controller.
Can you share your knowledge regarding locomotives?
I have read every manual there is. I know the science behind combustion. I can tell you the theory. Inside and out of a spark plug. I can tell you the force exerted by a crankshaft at any given RPM. The thermodynamics of a carburetor. All of it. Just give me a shot and I will show you my knowledge.
Wow! Omoni, it is now your turn.
I know what an engine sounds like when it is angry.
What?
I have spent more time under a bonnet than most people have spent in a lecture hall.
But you can't just guess.
I don't guess, sir. I listen. I feel.
You must understand how everything works. The science behind it. The mathematics.
This car, it is talking to us right now. The engine is crying for our help. And it is not saying anything about mathematics.
All right. Enough talk. Let us see if you can walk the talk. You have 30 minutes. Fix that engine.
Let us find out. Mwaga oil. Inua juu kidogo. Kanyaga mafuta. Haya. Gurumisha gari.
Wow! That was so fast. Let the engine be disassembled for the second candidate. Caswell, it is now your turn.
Caswell, do you need any help? No. Let the professional do his job.
Caswell, do you need an override?
Oh, he crack a man. Where is my briefcase? Where is... This is all my life. All my notes since I was in high school. Everything that I learned in the university. My secret weapon. First step. Lift and jack the bonnet. Perfect. Second step. Check the oil.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am very okay. Third step. Let me fix the plugs.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am very, very okay. It is just little sparks from these little plugs. They never hurt anyone, but I am the professional here. Now, let's move on. Radiator.
But the engine is still hot. Remember.
Fear not, for I am a man of science.
Be careful,
The
contestant.
radiator is no match for my indomitable spirits. Hey! Oh, yeah, help me! I'm very, very okay. I hope I will pass that interview. I only misinterpreted my own handwriting.
Wait here as we compile the results.
I give up. You win, brother. You win.
Yes, yes, yes!
But this guy's a mess. It appears nowhere in my university syllabus. In the university, we are only taught how to fix big cars like Lamborghini, Range Rover, and Mercedes.
And Bravo!
Kwanda huko. But who knew that fixing this car would be so traumatizing than my last love relationship?
Oh, Castman, my brother! Here we meet again.
I am so sorry, my brother. I have nothing left to be conned today.
Ouch! What happened to your face?
My makeup artist messed me up.
During an interview.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Just share the good news.
The only good news I know now is the Good News Bible. Give me an encouraging verse. Romans chapter.
What happened? You were fine earlier, but now you're acting weird.
It was a disaster.
A disaster?
I messed up.
I don't understand.
I failed the interview. I failed, and I injured myself.
Kasmal Amani Matata.
Who is this insisting to call me as if I am carrying their kidneys?
We are pleased to inform you that you have secured a job here at the Vintage Garage.
And then you call. Watu wa committee, tunawajua bana.
You are advised to report to our offices immediately.
Committee or Shimo Latewa.
Thanks in advance.
Who was that?
Your competitor.
Competitor?
A more professional conman than you.
What is he saying?
They are trying to take advantage of my desperate situation, just like you.
Withdraw that statement.
But how? How did they know that I attended that interview? Furthermore, they know that it was the Vintage Garage.
Vintage Garage?
Are you trying to con me again?
No.
But I have nothing to lose. Anyways.
I foresee white smoke. Just go, brother.
But I am scared.
You have nothing to lose. Anyways, just go. I will take you there.
Oh, yes! It is not a scam.
Our God is never asleep.
Your God and who?
Castman, I helped you.
The only thing you did was conning me every last bit of my money. Luckily, God does not come from your village.
Welcome to Vintage Garage and congratulations for securing a job here at the Vintage Garage.
Congratulations, Castman. Thank you.
We are pleased to have you on board.
Thank you very much.
It is important that you meet our boss, the owner of this garage, for induction purposes.
I am very curious about that.
Now, ladies and... sorry, gentlemen. Yes. Today is a happy day. Joyful as we welcome new workers. Let us all welcome our father, the employer of the year, a caring person, master of all automotives, the owner of this Vintage Garage.
Thank you very much. I am truly honored and delighted to see such an inspiring and dedicated group of individuals.
Muffler!
Index 001.
Muffler!
Index 1. You have never changed.
Oh, Jesus Christ, son of a carpenter.
And who knew that this time we would meet?
Excuse me, do you know each other?
My high school deskmate.
Classmate. Boy! He was my group member.
He assisted me a lot during those group discussions, and that is why the world is so giving. He is now going to reap what he planted.
I cannot take that offer.
Kasmuel,
I will not be employed by you.
forget about high school incidences. We are now in the outside
But
world.
I failed the interview. Everybody saw it. It was evident.
Very true. It is now time that we need to help those that we know and those that we have traveled the journeys together with. And that is life.
Life. Life is not fair.
I agree. Back in high school, everything seems so structured and predictable. But now look at our fellow classmates. Try to make sense of everything. Some of them never went past high school. Some of them who went to universities and succeeded. But some of them are still looking for jobs.
Muffler, stop using me as an example.
Some of them are healthy, while some of them are in the hospital. Some of them are dead. Some of them are doing careers that they never wanted to do in high school. That's welcome. Do you remember Tyson?
Which Tyson?
AKA Kisogo.
Yes.
Our tiny hall captain who wanted to join the army.
Yes.
He is now a bouncer at the club.
Ooh.
Customer, come. Do you remember Malala?
Yes.
The one who used to sleep in class every lesson.
Yes.
He is now an MP, sleeping in the parliament. Do you remember Brayo?
Which Brayo?
AKA the mighty hyena.
Yes.
The one who attended all funkies in school.
Yes.
The one who dreamt to have a very big car and very many girls.
Yes.
He is now a school bus driver at Kndff Girls High School.
Wewe Mose Tana, kaa chini na utoe kichwa kwa dirisha.
Enough of that, Muffler. These images are so discouraging. Especially that the bright students, the top performing students are. Why is the world against us? Where did we go wrong?
Not all bright students are suffering. The one who knew to balance life are extremely successful in life. Come, do you remember index number 2?
Yes.
The only student that challenged your grades?
Yes.
The one who participated in all activities in school?
Yes.
The one who went for drama competitions? And your class teacher told you it was a waste of time?
Yes.
He is now a famous doctor in India.
A doctor? Satan. Why choose me?
Don't make Satan look bad. It is life that has no balance.
Indeed. Life has no balance.
10 years ago, when I was still in high school, I was at the center of this beam, the beam of life. I was the pivot. I neither went up nor down. My academic standards were constant.
10 years ago, I was a star, acing every single exam without any struggle. I was at the top of the beam of life.
I was at the bottom, obviously. Where else would you expect a human being of my type to be? But it is better to be poor and happy than rich and sad.
I wanted to become an automotive engineer.
I wanted to become a lawyer like my father. I wanted to be a pastor.
A pastor?
Yes. I admire the way congregants give out money for free.
But Muhutia,
career is not indicated anywhere on this career wheel.
This career wheel is usually biased. I do not want to choose a career which I am not passionate about.
This career wheel is just but a map. You choose your own way to go. You choose your own path. A map with which to negotiate the terrain of life.
Negotiate the terrain of life?
Yes.
Does this career wheel know what my heart desires?
Where there is a will, there is a way.
Let me then find my way, a path to my future. Dear career wheel, take me by hand and show me the way. Show me the way where I can go.
You will be a president.
A president? And so, a great prophecy foretells that from the blood of this village, a new leader shall arise. Mohujia, are you ready for this? President? This thing is a joke. My family has never even produced a village elder.
Mohujia, the wheel never lies. There must be something between.
There is nothing.
Just think. Think quietly. Are you related to anybody famous?
Anybody famous related to me?
Yes.
I don't want to brag, but I once had my mother calling God her father.
Seriously? You are a bigger dog than the wheel. Let me then find my way, a path to my future. Oh dear career wheel, take me by hand and show me the way. Show me the way where I can go.
You will be an engineer.
Yes, 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 yes. I told you engineering was my passion. Creating something from scratch and making it work.
Congratulations, Caswell, for knowing your part in advance.
Thank you.
It is very difficult.
Very difficult.
Very difficult decision to make. Choosing a career in high school is not an easy thing.
Yes.
Muffler, it is now your turn. Let us see what you will be in future. Go and spin the wheel. I fear. Don't let the fear of what could happen let nothing happen. I am scared of choosing a career I am not passionate about. It is hard to fail, but it is worse not to try to succeed. The wheel. Dear career wheel, take me by hand and show me the way. Show me the way where I can go.
You will be a lawyer.
Yes, 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 yes. This thing knows. It is real. It aligns. Is that what you really wanted to be? My father wanted me to be a lawyer like him. If this thing has told the truth about you, Caswell,
yes,
and now you, Mafia, then I have a reason to believe in myself. I will be the president.
Mohujia, where there is a will,
there is a way. There is no way.
Muffler.
There is no way. Muffler. Don't say that. Let our dreams be valid. Look at these subjects. Mathematics, English, history, to become a lawyer.
But what is wrong with those subjects? They are just but requirements.
Requirements that I may struggle to achieve. Come, look at my grades. English, B. Mathematics, C. History, D.
Muffler, the wheel has so many careers. You could always spin and choose another one.
I cannot go against the will of my father.
Your father?
My father is firm. He has already made up his mind. I cannot go against his will. Talk to him. Send him the desires of your heart. You do not know my father. My father is a figure of authority. You cannot argue with a lawyer. His footsteps spell fear. He stands firm, like a wrestler. His eyes sharp and focused. Always seem to be observing, calculating, and judging, never missing a single detail. His voice is deep, with a tone that does not entertain arguments or second chances.
Mafla!
Yes, Father.
What did you get in mathematics?
B.
English?
C.
History?
D.
What do I want you to be?
A lawyer, Father.
You know, I called your teacher and he told me that you are not performing in your academics and that you're busy focusing on those co-curricular activities.
But I did not participate in any.
You must go to the university. Will those activities take you to the university?
But it is not a must for someone to go to the university.
I shall not see you in soccer, drama, or any other co-curricular activity. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father. My father views my future through the narrow lenses of his own desires. A lawyer, he says, a great man of justice, he says, but at what cost? Must I be shackled to these books like a prisoner in chains? Day after day, I sit in this suffocating room, drowning in pages of history. While others, I see them laughing, running, playing, singing songs of joy and freedom. How I long to join them. To feel the thrill of the act, the rush of the game, the rhythm of the song that calls to my soul.
Mafla, we need you in our drama team. The drama competition are next week. Please, grab this line.
But I have not been rehearsing.
Don't worry. You have always been a superstar. Just say this line. I am sick and tired of following my own dreams.
Give me that script. I am sick and tired of following my dreams. I'll ask my dreams where they're going and hook up with them later.
Mafla! Stop cramming that script and cram history. Agrarian revolution.
I am disturbed. I am disturbed by the cruel echo of my father's voice. Voices that won't let me be.
Mafla! Drop that ball. Focus on your studies. Secure your future.
But what future is worth having when my heart is left to wither in the drought of academics? But Father, I have only one more option left. Science fair. I have a very big project on mechanics and engineering, and it is related to academics.
Mafla!
Science fair.
Mafla!
Science fair.
Mafla!
Science fair.
Mafla! This is where you belong.
Dear Father, I know that my class teacher told you that participating in co-curricular activities is a waste of time. I still don't understand how the top performing students in our class are still in those activities. I was the best actor in Form 1, a best actor in Form 2, best actor in Form 3. But now in Form 4, it is a waste of time. I am happy to tell you that I will not participate in any of those activities. I will pass my exams and go to the university as you wish. But I will not cram history because I cannot. Instead, I will take these notes to the exams. It is the only way.
Mafla! Why are you secluding yourself
yourself while we are all reversing for the same examination.
Caswell, I am okay.
You are not okay. I can read your face. Be happy, Muffler. This is our final examination.
Caswell, I am ready for the examination.
And why do you look suspicious? What are you hiding from me?
That is how God created me, to look guilty when I'm innocent.
Muffler, what are you hiding?
It does not concern you.
Did I just see short note? Mwakena, Muffler, what are you planning to do?
Don't overtax my patience, Caswell. Mind your own business.
You are my business, Muffler. You are planning to cheat in exams. I am not a fool.
It does not concern you either.
I am going to report to the teacher of this unacceptable behavior.
Caswell, you don't understand.
I don't understand what?
The pressure. The pressure to pass my exams. The pressure to go to the university. It is too much. Caswell, if you wish, allow me to use these exam notes in only one exam, history. I must become a lawyer.
I cannot eat books day and night for you to come and defeat me.
Caswell, I am not competing with you. I am only finding my fate.
Since I was in Form 1, I have never participated in any co-curricular activity. I sacrificed my time going out for trips to create more times with my book. When you were in break, playing, I was in the library, reading. That is how you have wasted your 4 good years participating in co-curricular activities, wasting time in drama, soccer, and music. That is why it is your time to reap and my time to shine.
Caswell, you are becoming selfish.
Selfish?
You don't want anyone to become better than you.
You can never be better than me, Muffler. And one day, you will need me in future.
Take that back.
You are too weak.
Shut up.
You are too weak.
Shut up.
You are too weak.
Shut up.
Muffler and Caswell, I wish you the best in your exams. I may not pass with flying colors like you, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds?
Finally, the journey ends here. Honestly, that examination was a joke, and that is how I always remain on top of this beam of life.
There was no difference. The exams are as hard as usual. I let fate determine my future in this beam of life.
The exams are exactly what I had prepared for on that piece of paper. You denied me my shot. You killed my dream.
I only stopped you from cheating. What you wanted to do was not fair.
Fair?
Yes.
Don't talk to me about fair. Life isn't fair, and you will learn that soon. You will see how quickly everything crumbles when you are not ready to do what it takes to survive in life.
Caswell,
Yes.
I may not go to the university, but when you go there and become a rich person, please remember me.
I promise you, Muhutia, when I get rich, I will employ you. And as for you, Muffler, if you change your attitude towards me, I will also employ you.
I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be rich? Will I be poor? Here's what he said to me.
Mafia, my son, whatever will be with me. The future's not ours to
Consider my son.
Yes, Father.
Do not deny my grandchildren their chance to participate in co-curricular activities, because that is what made you to be what you are today.
When I failed to cheat in exams, I thought I would also fail in life. But I rose from the ashes of failure. Failure to cheat in exams. Failure to attain what my father wanted me to get. I thank you, Index One, from stopping me to cheat on that day, because you made me who I am without even knowing. I learned that failing in exams is not failing in life. Failure to rise from failure is actually the greatest failure.
Indeed. Life has no balance.
If it were not for you, I will not be the man who I am today. And that is why I gave you this job.
But that is favoritism. What about Omondi? He passed the interview.
Hey. Omondi, yes sir. Well, do us what you want. Let us burn up. Fungua bonnet. No, Caswell. That is not your job. What? I employed you on merit, not favoritism. I want to transform this garage from vintage to modern, and that needs someone smarter than me.
And who is this someone smarter than you?
You have the brains, the content, the theory, and that is what this garage needs to attract very high-end customers.
Really?
Attention, attention, everyone. Kasmuel Amani Matata, you are officially employed as the manager of this garage.
Manager? Yes! I knew it! Go! Send away! Manager! Be done now! Go back to work! Find your cousin! Thank you! Thank you for giving me a job!
You should not only thank me, but also the person who brought us together.
And who is that?
Hello, classmates. Do you remember me?
Uja! Be done now! I said, go back to work. Find your cousin. I might fire somebody today.
Asante sana Moi Mbiruri wanaondoka pale jukwani. Asanteni sana wanafunzi kutoka shule ya upili ya Moi Mbiruri na mchezo hao wa kuigiza pale wakiondoka jukwani. Asante wana Moi Mbiruri. Wamekuwa ni wanafunzi kutoka shule ya upili ya Moi Mbiruri wakiondoka pale jukwani baada ya onyesho lao la mchezo wa kuigiza pale. Wana Mbiruri hao wanaondoka jukwani.
Thank you very much. We appreciate Moi Mbiruri from Eastern Region, and now pave way for Ganjoni School, all the way down coast. Ganjoni School are going to perform a singing game. Ganjoni is a public nursery school located in Mombasa County. The head of this institution is Johnson Kibuga, and this piece has been
Education is key. Education to develop a nation. Education giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na walimu. KICD, for your curriculum
Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na waalimu. KICD, for your curriculum. KICD.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na waalimu. KICD, for your curriculum. KICD.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
My eyes sting. My eyes sting.
Kenya, Kenya, Kenya taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yetu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yetu. Kanyaga nchi yako kwa nguvu na raha, hilo ni hakikisho la rais wetu.
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, allow me to recognize the presence of the CEO of Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service, CUPS, Dr. Agnes Wahome. kindly wave to the audience. Yes, there she is. Let us give her a round of applause. Thank you very much. Kenya Universities and Colleges Placement Service coordinates the placement of students in universities, colleges, and institutions of higher learning. We want to acknowledge the partnership that that organization has had with Kndff. Thank you very much, Daktari. Feel most welcome. Ganjoni Nursery School from Mombasa County on stage. The stage marshals, please let us know what is coming up next. An announcement, we have some vehicles that have blocked the entry and exit outside this hall. Kindly clear those vehicles. There are 2 vehicles that are blocking the way. Thank you. Coming up on stage, we go girls, and they're going to perform a cultural creative dance, The Cage. It is choreographed by Florence Owino, and the principal of that school is Doreen Odhiambo. As Kisumu girls set the stage, we shall invite Mombasa Aviation with a spoken word. Dennis, please tell us what it is about. Thank you.
Tunampisha mwanafunzi kutoka taasisi ya Mombasa Aviation anatuletea neno nenwa. The conversation is powerful spoken word piece that serves as a wake-up call to the society. It challenges the audience to look beyond the noise of social media and confront the harsh realities that are often ignored. Unemployment and the relentless struggles faced by young people chasing their dreams.
We are living in the land of light where validation is cheaper than values. When the truth gets more abused than lies, it's not a lie. The world is in a massacre where Mungu Yakobo, Petro na Isaka is trending only in times of crisis. Faith is downgraded to 2G. The people are buffering on altars with no connection, so let us have a conversation. When did war become content for breaking news instead of breaking hearts? When did we swap compassions for captions, humanity for headlines? When did we start following influencers but forget how to influence? We hashtag hope but never do a thing about it. Pray for peace while boom, we manufacture missiles. Preach used to print speeches that say we care. See, we sit under artificial trees talking about how nature is dying. We build skyscrapers yet minds remain grounded. Invest in structures but ignore human capital. See, technology is our greatest weapon, but we hold it like a rusty sword. We could use it to nurture talent, but instead we let the potential buffer in a system stuck on 2G. See, if we want to build a nation, we must first upgrade the software of our mindset. So let us have a conversation. See, let us talk about her. The girl who walked into college with fire burning in her eyes, but now she walks like a blown out candle because the world loves ambitious women until their ambition shakes the table, loves confident women until their confidence starts rewriting rules. She was told, be strong, but not too strong. Be independent, but not intimidating. They told her to aim for the stars, but handed her a broken ladder. And him, the comrade who was raised by a single mother, but he did not stop from going for further studies. He wanted to change his family story, but now sells boiled eggs and smocha by the roadside. See, he shunned off any monkey business, ndio maana kituona anagonga tu mbili, si alienda kutafuta kazi akiwa mbele amemweka Mungu Baba, lakini alinyimwa kazi sababu mbele hana Godfather. So he watched jobs handed to those with connections, while his only connection is free Wi-Fi at the library. See, the last safe connection he had was with his mother's umbilical cord, and now they both cannot stomach the living standards. He was told, education is the key, but no one said the lock was broken. He spent years chasing diplomas, but reality handed him debts instead of destiny. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Enough. Enough, because the world is a ticking bomb counting down to either survival or self-destruction. We need more creators, fewer spectators, more actions, less buffering. If the system is rigged, we rewrite the code. If talent is overlooked, we turn passions into paychecks. If knowledge is power, then education must evolve. Leveraging technology to light up young minds, to build a nation where talent pays, where dreams are not exclusive to the wealthy. See, it is not too late to speak, to turn hashtags into actions. Of course, because the blood that flows in your arteries is not in vain. So rise. Rise like the sun that refuses to stay buried by the night. Rise like the oceans that refuses to stay silenced by the shores. Because if we don't fight for the future, we may wake up one day with nothing left to fight for. See, I go by the name Johnston Mzungu, representing Mombasa Aviation Training Institute, and by luck, I'm leaving my mark.
Tumpongeze mwanafunzi kutoka taasisi ya Mombasa Aviation kutoka maeneo ya pwani kule, anatupa nenwa. Mwelekezi wake akiwa pale ni Oscar Omodi na mdhamini Joshua Rue. Asante sana Mombasa Aviation. Jukwani kwa sasa tunawapisha wanafunzi kutoka shule ya upili ya Kisumu Girls. Wanaingia pale na densi bunifu tamaduni. Wana Kisumu Girls, jukwaa ni lenu kwa sasa, mtupe burudani tafadhali.
taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yetu, Kenya, Kenya, Kenya taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yetu, Kenya.
Asante sana. Kwa sasa tunafahamishwa aliye jukwani ni mwanafunzi kutoka shule ya Kivaywa. Unaingia pale jukwani na matangazo ya moja kwa moja kwenye runinga live TV broadcast on stage. Anafika hapa kutuelezea vijana siku hizi hawana heshima haswa kwa viongozi. Ni nini chanzo chake na lipi suluhisho? Tupate mengi pale kutoka shule ya Kivaywa, watupe mengi kwa onyesho lao pale la matangazo ya moja kwa moja. Karibuni Kivaywa.
You are my child.
Laura Natasha, na leo sipo peke yangu studioni. Inali nipo na mgeni atakaye nisaidia kwenye ukutani. Karibu mgeni. Asante sana mtangazaji. Kwanza unapendeza. Asante. Si eti sikujui, lakini kwa faida ya watazamaji, wewe ni nani? Watazamaji wetu wapendwa, mimi hapa naitwa Rachel Letia, na mimi ni kiranja mkuu wa wanafunzi katika shule ya upili ya wasichana ya Wema. Rachel? Naam. Heshima ni nini? Heshima naweza sema kuwa ni ile hali ya kuonyesha utu baina ya watu. Je, nani yafaa amaonyeshe mwingine heshima? Kwanza kabisa, heshima hutoka pande zote mbili. Yaani, wadogo kuheshimu wakubwa na vile vile pia wakubwa kuheshimu wadogo. Sasa wewe kama kijana, hebu tuanze pale nyumbani. Vipi utovu wa heshima unaweza ukatokea pale nyumbani, na ni nini chanzo chake? Wavulana wakisha vuta ungo na wanaanza kujilinganisha na wazazi wao. Yaani wanajiona wana vifoja kasa na misuli tinginya. Ni kweli? Swali mimi sana vulana. Pia naarifiwa, nyie wana wa kike, mkisha balehe kujiona sasa kishefu kimanza kuja hivi, yaani figure 8, kisha mnaanza kujilinganisha na wageni wenu huku mkokosesha heshima. Ni kweli, lakini si wote. Natumai hauko kwenye hilo kundi. Mimi simo kabisa. Waswahili wanasema zingu zingu ilipe nguo ulionee mashauo. Je, mavazi pia yanaweza kuchangia kwa utovu wa heshima? Naam, ni kweli kabisa ni mtangazaji. Sisi kama wanafunzi wa kike tumepotoka kwa kuiga mitandaoni jinsi wasanii wanavalia mavazi yaliyowabana na kuanguka. Hatuna hata aibu kuyavalia mbele ya umma, wakiwemo wazazi wetu wa kiume. Nakumbuka pale shuleni pana mseto wa walimu wakiwemo wa kiume, ndio huwa kero kwa wao kuketi na hata pia kuinama. Pia naarifiwa pale shuleni pana soko kuu la dawa za kulevya, na wanasema kuwa nyie wanafunzi mkisha tumia hizi dawa za kulevya kuja kukosa heshima. Je, waunga au wapinga jambo hilo? Kwa kweli mimi hapa naunga. Haya wapenzi watazamaji, tabia ni ngozi. Labda nikiwa hapa Kisengere nyuma kwa kuangazia matukio ya maandamano ya Gen Z, tutapata kuwa vijana wengi waliweza kupoteza maisha yao kwa sababu ya jambo dogo tu. Walikosea serikali heshima. Ushauri wangu kwako mtazamaji, mpiga ngumi ukuta huumiza mkonoe. Mpenzi mtazamaji, mjadala umenoga, lakini nakuomba fursa ya kwenda mapumzikoni pamoja na mgeni wetu. Tukirejea tutakuwa tunapata maoni kutoka kwenu. Nambari ya mawasiliano yapita pale chini ya runinga yako. Usibanduke, tutarejea hivi punde. Karibuni tena kwa awamu ya pili, mada ikiwa ni vijana na heshima. Rachel, naam. Naomba nipokee hii simu ya video kutoka kwa mtazamaji wetu. Naam. Hello Kndff TV.
Hello, hujambo Laura?
Sijambo na karibu.
Salimia mgeni wetu.
Sijambo. Je, unaitwa nani na kutoka sehemu gani ya nchi hii?
Naitwa Michelle na natoka magharibi mwa Kenya.
Michelle, yapi maoni yako kuhusu vijana na heshima?
Kwanza kabisa, nimefurahishwa sana na jinsi mgeni amegusia swala la vijana na mitandao, hususan hapo kwa mavazi.
Nashukuru.
Vijana wanatumia mitandao vibaya.
Vipi?
Juzi wamepost kwa mitandao ati chifu wetu amekufa, mpaka wakamweka kwenye jeneza. Mimi nikawa nimeanza rehearsal ya kwenda kuingia na kurarua mchele. Nikiwa njiani, guess nilikutana na nani?
Sijui.
Si chifu wetu.
Alafu
hila ndio nilitoka, hata umanya lange niweza.
Mambo gani haya?
Mpaka skati yangu sliti kararuka. Hawa vijana tuwaombee tu.
La haula, mpenzi mtazamaji. Sasa tuwasaidie vipi vijana kupata faida kwenye mitandao badala ya lawama? Pia wanaona kuna wengine hapa ambao wanawasiliana nasi kwa kutumia jumbe. Kuna ujumbe hapo Facebook unasema, "Hi Kndff TV, huku kwetu Tanzania vijana wa kutoka mji wa Iringa wanaringa sana na wale kutoka mji wa Mbeya wanaombea sana, ili hali wale wa kutoka Tabora Mwabuli kutoka Moshi, Tanzania. Wapenzi watazamaji, kumbe hatupo peke yetu hapa nchini, ilhali tupo na wengine ambao wanafuatilia hiki kipindi chetu cha vijana na heshima. Kwanza wajueni mgeni. Mimi nimefurahisha tu jinsi Senior Chief Principal ametumia maneno yake kwa ufasaha. Kivipi? Kama hawa watu wa Iringa wanaringa sana, wale wa Mbeya wanaombea sana, ilhali wale kutoka Tabora wao hujiona bora kuwazidi wenzao. Haya, mpenzi mtazamaji, nikitazama upande mwingine namuona mwelekezi mzalishaji wetu ananikodojea jicho, ishara kwamba muda ushakupiga kisogo. Rachel, upi ushauri wako kwa vijana wenzio, tukizingatia usemavyo chuma kunoa chuma? Noa wenzako, kamera yako ndio hii. Ni kweli kabisa, ni mtangazaji. Ushauri wangu kwa vijana wenzangu, heshima si kutumwa na wala hainunuliwi sokoni. Tuwapeni warika na wasiokuwa warika heshima zao, ili nasi pia tukaweze kuheshimiwa. Naam, na ushauri wangu kwako mzazi, wana ulavyo ndivyo akwavyo. Nawe kijana, ukibebwa mgongoni usilegelege miguu. Kila kilicho na mwanzo, mpenzi mtazamaji, hatimaye huwa na mwisho. Ni fahari yangu kuwa nawe kwa huo muda na kuyaweka bayana yanayohusu vijana wetu. Hadi wakati mwingine juma lijalo, akitujalia ya Rabi, tutakutana. Toka kwangu hapa studioni, Laura Natasha na mgeni wetu Rachel Netia. Tunawatakieni siku njema, kwa heri.
Tuwapongeze wanafunzi kutoka Kivayo Junior School. Asanteni sana wanafunzi kutoka shule ya Kivayo Junior School. Ni shule ambayo inapatikana magharibi mwa Kenya kwenye eneo bunge la Lugari. Ni shule ya serikali ya mseto ya county, ndio inapatikana county ndogo ya Matete. Asanteni sana wana Kivayo Junior School, wanaondoka pale ukumbini. Tunawapisha wanafunzi kutoka shule ya upili ya Kisumu Girls. Tuingie ukumbini tafadhali. Wana Kisumu Girls, tunawasubiri pale, waingie ukumbini tafadhali.
Our chief guest, what just left was a live broadcast on stage, live TV broadcast on stage. This is the first time that Jonah is being performed at the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. It is the newest baby, and it has been received very well by both. It has been received very well by both learners and teachers. These are the future journalists performing the live TV broadcast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the Group Managing Director, Equity Bank, Dr. James Mwangi, who has just walked in. Please kindly wave to the crowd and let us appreciate him. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. You have painted this festival equity. It has been equity from the grassroots at the sub-county, at the counties, at the region, and at the national. We have seen a lot of items that have been able to bring out the equity theme, our listening and caring partner. Thank you very much, Group Managing Director, Equity Bank, together with the team from Equity. We truly appreciate the partnership that we have enjoyed in the 2025 Drama and Film Festival. Thank you very much. Karibu on stage. From Nyanza region, we have Kisumu Girls performing a cultural creative dance.
Kenya nchi yetu, Kenya, Kenya. taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yetu. Kanyaga nchi yako kwa nguvu na raha, hilo ni hakikisho la rais wetu. Zamani tuliwekwa ati namba 4, sasa about tani tuko namba 1. Kenya, Kenya, Kenya taifa letu Kenya, Kenya, Kenya.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na walimu. KICD, for your curriculum. KICD.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na walimu. KICD, for your curriculum. KICD.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya
Thank you very much, Kisumu girls. As they exit stage, let us give them another round of applause. Thank you. That is Kisumu representing Nyanza region. We do appreciate. Of course, we have the choreographer there, Florence Owino. Thank you very much. First aiders, please. We have an issue on stage. First aiders, please come very fast to the stage. We also acknowledge the principal of school, Doreen Odhiambo. I'm told she's in the house. We acknowledge you and thank you for leading that team to the national stage.
Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes through the integration of technology in learning. The online education resources content is free of charge and is available for download on the KEC website. Kenya Education Cloud, unlimited learning experience. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes through the integration of technology in learning. The online education resources content is free of charge and is available for download on the KEC website. Kenya Education Cloud, unlimited learning experience. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes.
The Kenya National Drama and Film Festival 2025. Leveraging technology to nurture talent while inculcating national values for socio-economic prosperity.
A few steps closer to my dream career.
KICD nurtures every learner's potential by incorporating performing arts into the competency-based curriculum. We set the stage for future creatives and performers.
I would even love to see the learners arranging the stage, because that is part of the learning in the creative arts.
We need to support these activities. We are supporting a child to meet their dream, to aspire.
We can see in the performances they are aware of those risks. They are also aware of how they should be able to seek help.
Catch the action on EDU TV from 7th to 14th April 2025 as we bring you live coverage of the events from Lions School, Nakuru County. Don't miss out on this stupendous event. The Kenya National Drama and Film Festival 2025. Leveraging technology to nurture talent while inculcating national values for socio-economic prosperity.
A few steps closer to my dream career.
KICD nurtures every learner's potential by incorporating performing arts into the competency-based curriculum. We set the stage for future creatives and performers.
I would even love to see the learners arranging the stage, because that is part of the learning in the creative arts.
We need to support these activities. We are supporting a child to meet their dream, to aspire.
We can see in the performances they are aware of those risks. They are also aware of how they should be able to seek help.
Catch the action on EDU TV from 7th to 14th April 2025 as we bring you live coverage of the events from Lions School, Nakuru County. Don't miss out on this stupendous event.
Nyamaze, nisikie testi ya mate. Leo nimeona niwape a story. Na si story hivi hivi, ni story inayohusu first experience in high school. Nikisema first, nasema experience. First experience. First experience. Hiyo siku ya kuenda shule, niliamka mapema. Niko sure niliacha shadow yangu kwa kitanda. Mimi, baba yangu na mama yangu tukaenda hadi Equity Bank kulipa fees. Tukua tunatoka, nikaona mtu anakaa familia, lakini si mtu wa familia. Kwenda kumsalimia, kumbe ni mimi nilikuwa kwa kioo. First, tukachukua our luxurious matatu KBT, Kalia Bora Twende. Tukua tunaendelea na safari, watu wengine hapo wakaanza kuongea stories about dressing code. How ladies compliment each other honestly and genuinely. For example, oh my God, I like your shoes. Wow, I like your hair. I like your foundation. Oh my God, it looks so nice. Lakini wanaume wamekauka. Unasikia mwanaume akikuuliza, sasa lazima ungevalia kiatu ya blue. Kwani hujui rangi ya mwanaume? Na the next week utampata na hiyo kiatu. Ukimuuliza anakuambia wewe hujui kuangalia. Hii si blue, hii ni dark blue. Wewe umewahi ongezea fare ili usikize story? Sisi tuliongezea. Tulikuwa tunaendelea na safari, dadi akaambia conductor apunguze volume. Conductor akamuuliza ama anataka apunguze volume, dadi aipe. Kwa sababu najua dadi yangu vizuri vile anaongeanga, nikameza mate. Wewe umemeza yako? Umemeza? Dadi alimwangalia akamwambia, wewe hujui, unaweza zima DJ ni gurume. Tukaendelea na safari. Tukaenda tukafika kwa gate ya shule. Na ndipo niligundua kuwa the moment mnaangaliana na mtu, mnatengenezanga mchezaji wa mpira. Kwa sababu watchman alituona, sisi tukamuona, yani tukaonana. Kwa sababu mimi ni genius, nilikuwa najua what is chemistry. Ama mimi sikai genius? Nilikuwa najua chemistry is the study of Ken akuwa kwa ministry. The first lesson ilikuwa ni history. Mwalimu akaingia class, akaanza kutufunza causes of food shortage in Kenya. Akatuambia ya kwanza ni population increase. Nikajua nitatumia hiyo point moja kujua hizo zingine zote. Nikainua mkono. Nikamwambia mwalimu najua hizo zingine. Aliniambia niseme many people, a lot of people, numerous people, uncountable people, watu wengi kama nini. Second lesson ilikuwa ni computer studies. Tukaenda hadi computer laboratory. Mwalimu akaanza kutufunza. Akatuambia kila mtu ashike mouse. Mimi nikatoka nje mbio kuchukua fimbo. Ili mouse ikikunja na gonga halafu na uwe. Lakini mwalimu akaniambia bana, sio unafikiria. Tukaendelea kufunzwa. Tukaambiwa sasa kwa sababu kila mtu amejua what is mouse, kila mtu ashike keyboard. Nikainua mkono. Nikamwambia mwalimu, keyboard iko kanisani na pastor alisema ikitoka huko anatutoa mapepo. Haleluya! Haleluya! Tukaendelea kufunzwa. Tukaambiwa kila mtu afungue Windows 7. Nikaanza kuhesabu 1 2 3 4 5 6. Nikainua mkono nikamwambia mwalimu, hujui kuhesabu. Hii room iko na dirisha 6 pekee. Wewe ulisomea wapi? Nilizama kofi. Ukafika wakati wa kwenda dormitory. Mimi na rafiki yangu tukaenda tukiongea. Akaniuliza na vile wewe ni mdogo, utagrow lini? Nikamwambia usishtuke. Hii holiday naenda Equity Bank. Si moto yao ni together we grow in trust. Naenda halafu kaenda nikafika dogo. Huku kulikuwa na maajabu, nikapata kausingizi kiasi. Lakini mbu walikuwa huku. Kulala kidogo hivyo nikasikia mbu. Ndipo niligundua kuwa mbu ndio waimbaji wazuri sana Kenya. Kwa sababu wakiimba lazima upiga makofi. Hako kalikuwa ni alalabai. Nikapata kausingizi kiasi tu, lakini nayo baridi ilikuwa imenigojea. Hiyo haikuwa baridi dididi, ilikuwa ni baridi yote. Je, wewe umewahi teswa na baridi hadi ukaamka kuangalia expiring date ya blanketi? Hebu nikakonfirm yangu.
Let us appreciate him once more. That is a student from Kanyambora School, a school located in Embu County.
Education is key. Education. To develop a nation. Education. Giving every learner the material for learning. KICD, every stage from ECD. KICD, shule ya msingi na ya upili. KICD, mahitaji maalum na walimu. KICD, for your curriculum. KICD.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, nurturing every learner's potential.
The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes through the integration of technology in learning. The online education resources content is free of charge and is available for download on the KEC website. Kenya Education Cloud, unlimited learning experience. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes through the integration of technology in learning. The online education resources content is free of charge and is available for download on the KEC website. Kenya Education Cloud, unlimited learning experience. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in partnership with UNICEF, is hosting online educational resources content in the Kenya Education Cloud. This content is designed for learners and teachers alike to help achieve the CBC learning outcomes through the integration of technology in learning. The online education resources content is free of charge and is available for download on the KEC website.
Kwa makini sana ili uweze kubaini storyline inavyojitokeza. Baada ya hapo tutawajuzeni labda storyline ilikuwa vipi, lakini kwa sasa mnazingatia kwa umakini sana ili muweze kubaini storyline, muweze kujua storyline yenyewe yasemaje. Wanafunzi wa Eldoret National Polytechnic wakiteka jukwaa hili watupe cultural creative dance. Shitambule. Tufahamu kwamba hili ndio onyesho la mwisho kabisa katika tamasha hizi za kitaifa za 63 Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. Hili ndio litakuwa onyesho ambalo linatukunjia jambo letu la maonyesho katika jukwaa hili, likiwa ni moja kati ya jukwaa ambazo tumekuwa nazo katika zile siku 7 ambazo tumekuwa katika kaunti hii ya Nakuru. Melvin Jones Hall ndio ukumbi ambao unalikamilisha hili. Jukwani, Kenya National, Eldoret National Polytechnic. Eldoret National Polytechnic with a cultural creative dance.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Let us put our hands together again for Eldoret National Polytechnic as they exit stage. Just telling you that do not try those moves at home. Do not try those moves at home, our chief guest. That brings us to the end of the stage performances. And let us put our hands together for all the teams that have performed today and yesterday's gala, and right from day one of this festival, we have had beautiful items, great talent being displayed on stage. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate. We will now move over to the second part of this gala. I shall be handing over. Thank you very much. On behalf of my co-announcers, Melody Sinzore, Esther Mbaga, Wycliffe Bohere, Dennis Mirigi, and Dr. Evans Mugarizi, allow me to appreciate. I am Kate Sakari. Thank you very much for being there and enjoying this fete. I now hand over to the Executive Secretary, Mr. James Ndimuli.
Silence at the back, please. Marshals. Please sit down. Whoever is banning the door at the back, kindly help us. Our chief guest this afternoon at the close of our Kenya National Drama and Film Festival 2025, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, our lead partner, the group MD and CEO of Equity Group, Dr. James Mwangi, our Director General of Education, the Director and CEO Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, all other partners present, our Head of Directorate, Field Coordination and Co-Curricular Activities. We shall not take much of your time. Allow me to just appreciate the work of the Secretariat on behalf of the Secretariat that is headed by Janet Langat and I. We are most grateful for the opportunity that God has presented to us, that we have been able to stage this festival this year. And I want to appreciate all the technical teams right from the sub-county. This is work that begins with the workshop that we hold in November, and coming to the final stage, we have everything to thank God for. And I will not take much of your time. I wish to welcome our Head of Directorate, who will in turn welcome the Director General to run the rest of the program. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you. Our chief guest and all protocols observed, we will move fast because of time. I will just go ahead and first recognize my colleagues, Minister of Education. Kindly, if you are here, Director, just stand and wave and be recognized. Any other director? Then I'm happy we have one of our education attaché representing Kenya. Kindly stand and wave. We thank all for a successful festival. It has been successful in involving all our children, all our primary schools, all our junior school, even ECD, universities, secondary, we all participated. And we have enjoyed it. So I'll just go ahead and invite the Director General to go ahead with the program. Thank you. Director General.
Our Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, sir, the Chairman, Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, Professor Odhiambo, Equity Group, MD and CEO, Dr. James Mwangi, who's a major partner of this sector. We have worked with him very closely, especially on the area of scholarships, Wings to Fly, Elimu scholarships, and a number of other activities. County Commissioner Wanakibara of Nakuru County, heads of directorates from the Ministry of Education and other line ministries, especially the Ministry of Sports, representatives. I hope I'm also going to entertain you a bit. Let me see whether I can a bit dramatize. CEOs of our sagas, we have quite a number of CEOs, sir, and I think I will just use this opportunity to introduce them. Kindly, all the CEOs of the same autonomous government agencies of the Ministry of Education, kindly stand up for recognition and wave to the people. We have the CEO COOPS, CEO KICD, CEO NATCOM, another CEO. Thank you. Sir, we also have amongst us our field officers, the regional directors of education, county directors, kindly stand up where you are. Support education officers who are present. Thank you. Chairman KEPSHA, Kenya Primary School Heads Association, the chairman, the national chair is here. KESHA representatives, if you're also here. Representatives, of course, from the media houses that are here, our teachers who have trained these young people, who have displayed their talent here, students, good afternoon. Our Cabinet Secretary, sir, you have seen it for yourself. We did open this particular conference, a festival of this year, the 63rd Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. Our peers opened it, and since then, there was a lot of display of talent here. This talent that has been displayed is, it took a lot of preparation. In this country, we have a total of 9,578 secondary schools, over 24,000 public primary schools, over 18,000 junior schools in the whole country. And it is a requirement which we enforce annually, that all our schools should participate in these co-curriculum activities. So the months of April and August are the months that our students converge at the national level. Here, if we were to add the students who participated or showed their talent in film, together with those who came here physically, we are talking of a total of 26,000 students participating in the drama and the film festival of this year. In the coast, we had in Mombasa a total of 6,300 students converging there for the Term 1 games and sports. And we've just closed them on Friday. We can confirm that they have all traveled safely back to their institutions. So, sir, this year, for the drama and film festivals, it runs right from preschool. You saw the talent shown here by Ganjoni Preschool from Mombasa. Our preschool participants were 928. Primary schools participants were 3,962. Junior school, the students who showed at the national level were 6,845. Secondary schools, 7,946. TVET, 1,489. TTCs, TVETs were 4,567, while TTCs were 1,489. At the university subsector, we have had a total of 927 students participating. The talents that has been displayed here, as was noted by Nelson Sifuna, the director, is something that, started way at the school, and all the schools have participated. So to us, from the education sector, this is, an activity that this year is very successful. We've seen, our students present during this gala. Usually, traditionally, we present, we do presentations for our cabinet secretary during the gala, and tomorrow we are all set to present to His Excellency, the President of this great country. You saw, sir, the students displaying their skills from Alliance High School, the spoken word about the importance of girls' education. Other, the talents being displayed, the entertainment. For the first time I heard from the narrator from Beta Boys that we also have a school called Omena Boys in Nyanza. I'm told it is because of the uniform. It's not anything bad, but I'm told they put on a white shirt and a gray trouser, so that's where the name Omena Boys has come from. So you see, Lions School, the themes, and the message they are portraying. You see that young boy, the youngest, the last one of the family, and his siblings, the conflict that was there among them, where at the end of the day, they concluded, we don't have to compete negatively. We can always work together, you see, and still there's enough for all of us to do, displaying, So for us, the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival is a platform that nurtures creativity, the performing arts. And in the core curriculum of this country, there are two ways, mainly avenues, that our children can display their creativity through music, which is coming in August, and now the other performing, avenue is the drama. And we saw that, cultural expression. We see the diversity in our country. People, students coming from all over the country, different regions, different counties, and that is displayed. This year, unlike the previous years, during the opening ceremony, sir, for your information, we brought in one successful artist to speak to the young ones. Walter Mongare was here, talking to the students and, telling them about his success, the journey he went through. And that is what we intend to do. During even the games, we want to bring in successful footballers, who are part of the education system. And so, even the comedians in our TV screens, at the national level, the successful athletes all over the world, they're all products of the education system. And they were given the opportunity to express their talent within the school system. So we really want to value what our teachers have done, what our students have done, and to us, this year's 63rd Kenya National Festival, sir, is really very successful, and we're able to achieve a lot. Sir, my remarks will not be complete if I don't recognize our principals, especially our hosting team here. The students were hosted in different schools. For example, Nakuru High School, Nakuru Girls. Are you here, the host principals? Kindly stand up. They made it successful. The two Njoros, Njoro Boys and Njoro Girls, Pangani Special, Moi Forces Academy, Jomo Kenyatta Boys, Ngala Special School, Menengai High School, and Nakuru Hills Special. We want to thank in a special way our host here, the two host schools, where we're using their halls. Lions School, where we are now, and also Menengai High School. Sir, before I invite the chair of the drama festival, I want to request our county commissioner, who's the representative of the security sector here, our host, to come forward and make one or two remarks. And thereafter, I'll request the chairman to be ready to make some remarks. Thank you.
Our chief guest, mgeni wetu wa heshima siku ya leo, all protocol observed. Hamjambo, na ukaribisha sana Nakuru. Na saa hii uamuzi kwamba tunafanyia festive hizi Nakuru mmefanya vizuri sana kwa sababu mmetuweka hadhi yetu kuwa juu na tunawashukuru sana. Na pia nashukuru sana wale wote ambao wametuonyesha michezo kemkem kwa sababu wanafunzi wetu kweli wana talent. Tuwapigie makofi. Na saa walimu wetu they are trained na wanatosha kufanya hii kazi na wanaifanya.
And that is what we expect from the presentations that we get from our learners. And therefore, I want to address our teachers that let us remember the essence of drama festival and film, that they are meant to help us to nurture the talents of our learners as well as enable them to develop their own agency. We would want them to write their own plays. We would want them to direct. My second point today is to pay gratitude first to the Cabinet Secretary and the Ministry of Education as part of the government for enabling us to have this festival. I also want to take this opportunity to thank most sincerely our partners. We usually make fun with my executive secretary that we don't want to refer to them as sponsors because we know that in Kenya the word sponsor has acquired a rather negative connotation. So we prefer to refer to you as our partners and not, as the young generation will say, Sonye. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our host institutions. I also want to make some clarification about the choices that we make when we go to certain institutions. This time round, we decided to come to this particular school and the neighboring school. So there was a collaboration between a private school or schools and public schools. The idea of having the festival in a place like this is that it makes it easy for us to manage the festival. For those of us who have been here, you've seen how it has been very easy to move around. We have young kids, so if we are so dispersed, it becomes not only difficult but also uneconomical because they have to use the buses to go and watch performances in other spaces. So we are usually happy when you are in one place, what you refer to as a one-stop shop, so that our students are also safe because they don't have to travel from one space to the other. So that informed our choice of this, and there was nothing else beyond that because that question has been asked several times. But it is because of convenience for all of us. And it is also very easy for the security apparatuses to control the space. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our teachers, pay gratitude to our teachers for guiding our learners through this process. And also I want to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our student artists because they are the ones who are our celebrants in the festival. I want to also thank all the members of the audience who have been attending our festival during this time. Our theme this time was quite deliberate, as we all know that now we are in the 4th industrial revolution. And the 4th industrial revolution is informed by technology. If we don't engage with technology, as we were shown here by one of the schools with the use of artificial intelligence, then we are going to be left behind in development. As Africa, we might resist the change, but if we don't take this change, then we are going to be enslaved once again. So we must be ready to accept the change because it is technology that is going to transform the world. I want to say that this has also been one of the most historic and unique festivals that we've had, in the sense that for the first time, we've had an international conference where we invited keynote speakers, one from Nigeria and the other one from South Africa. Their presence here enabled us to begin grappling with some of the issues that have been quite problematic for us. For instance, we've always been asked the question, how do you intend to monetize? How do you intend to commodify? And how do you intend to commoditize these artistic productions? And they took us through the process of how we can do this. And we want to say here that when we'll be having our workshop for teachers in December, we will take them through that process. Then also, this time round, we've had what we call master classes, where we have Kenya Cultural Center having a tent that they call Lunchtime Poetry Lab, where our learners go to practice and to be helped to develop their skills, not just in poetry, but also in acting. We also had another masterclass by Tunga Africa, who also gave our learners an opportunity to experience how to make films. And beside that, they also had screen shows where our learners learned the importance of protecting and preserving our environment. So this time around, we've expanded the possibilities of the festival just beyond the traditional way of doing things. We've also had some new entries into the festival. The language catchment areas have expanded, and this time around we also had presentations in German language. We hope that our learners and their teachers, now that we are going into CBC and that mother tongue is becoming extremely important, that we will also have more presentations in our mother tongues, so that we can maintain our cultural identities. We saw in this festival that this is a mosaic of cultural nationalism. The festival brought together all the learners from different communities, from different religious backgrounds within one space. And that is the only way that we can engage in the project of national cohesion, by bringing our learners from all parts of Kenya to this particular space. So, sir, we are on the right direction. We had, as we've known, that there was a hiccup, but it was a short hiccup, and we want to say that we will ensure that such hiccup do not happen again, that we will, as usual, be in control of our enterprise. At this juncture, I also want to take this opportunity to thank most sincerely the security apparatuses in this county and in this region for being there for us and enabling us to have this successful festival. Now I want to move to the next level, and I want to begin by thanking most sincerely our adjudicators. And with that, I want all our adjudicators to stand up for recognition. So we usually introduce them one by one, but today we won't do that because of time. Rest assured that tomorrow we might have a different script at State House, and you would be maybe introduced individually. Thank you. The next team that I want to also recognize are the members of the executive committee. Can we stand up wherever we are to be recognized by our chief guest? We also have with us the local organizing committee that we call LOC, but LOC doesn't mean that they're locking out other people. It is just an abbreviation of Local Organizing Committee. Can you stand for recognition? Those are the members of the Local Organizing Committee that we worked with. I also want to take this opportunity to ask our announcers to stand for recognition. You've done a very good job for us by enabling us to run the program quite successfully. Thank you very much for those who are here and those who are in other halls out of this place. And finally, I would want our rapporteurs to stand where they are because they're the ones who record for us all what is going here. Our rapporteurs, my friend Professor Ongondo would say rapporteurs, which is the right pronunciation. But because we want to use language in what we call more realistic way, and Amaluo, I would have just said rapporteur, and it would be just fine. So I want to say, sir, as I finish, that this festival is going to become the hub for our learners who are going to take the pathway for performing arts. So we need to strengthen it, and we need to, together with the government and the county government, think of ways of coming up with theater houses within our counties and also improve the theater infrastructure in our schools so that our learners can get the best from this particular pathway. Sir, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Now I will invite the CEO, Equity Bank, to come and speak with us. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much because your support has been enormous, and it is one of the support that has made our learners to truly realize the importance of performing arts, because this time they are getting cash awards. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Our chief guest, Honorable CS Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migos Gamba, the chairman of the Kenya National Drama Film Festival, Professor Odhiambo, the Executive Secretary, the Director General, and the entire organizing committee of the festival, from the council, the members, the principals and teachers are present, and the competing teams. It's an honor and a privilege for Equity to be part of this festival. We are truly honored to have been a partner in this year's Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. Our deepest appreciation to the Ministry of Education and Kenya National Drama and Film Festival for giving us an opportunity to be part of this event, and congratulations for a job well done. When I saw the theme, that's why I took this book with me, leveraging technology to nurture talent while inculcating national values for socio-economic prosperity, I felt very, very proud. Because for once, we are now bringing convergence between our education and practice in industry. That is how technology is brought in, not for the sake of technology, but for the sake of driving our economy. But national values become central because then they define who we are as a nation. And that, again, I felt very, very proud. But that really link was our national aspiration for socio-economic prosperity. There will be no better way of really inculcating national aspirations than through drama and film. Having been chairman of Kenya Vision 2030, I felt Vision 2030 acquired a life of its own. And when it is inculcated in our children, in our students, in our scholars, in our youth, then we know the future is secure, because then they own it and they will streamline it. Truly, sitting again there and watching the application of technology, I know very well then the path the country has taken. Equity is a creation of two things: creativity and talent, and application of innovation and technology. And truly, if then that becomes the culture within our country, then we are headed to great heights. Of great significance to me was the conversation about monetizing and commercializing our talent. We shouldn't be doing this as an end in itself, but truly as a pathway to wealthy creation, as a pathway to alternative means of living. So promoting creativity and talent development is central, and we are very proud Equity to be associated with. But where we would like really to support is monetizing talent and fostering entrepreneurship, because we are a creation of an entrepreneurial spirit. And truly seeing the link between that, those who know we are heavy in media, particularly the Citizen Group. But if you look, it is talent we pay for, not the media. It's communication, advertising, and promotion communicated through talent, through performing act, through the creative industry. So that is an area, Director General, hopefully it is you will work with. I would really like to take you up and say, how do we link the dots? How do we make it with the industry? And truly rewarding talent. And when I was seated there, we were talking with the CS, and he said, we are going to take things to the next level using that will then change the interest, the passion, and enthusiasm in talent. Lastly, let me say, this is not about sponsorship, it's about partnership. But it goes far beyond this. We are very grateful to the Ministry of Education, the teachers, the principals, because you always lead us ahead in your talent. If you look this year, you produced 167 A's of 84 points. All of them are working in Equity as we speak. We are familiarizing them with what industry look for. That is not education. They are so talented, but that talent is not for the sake of it. It's to try and nurture them. We also, and I'm very, very grateful, that last year we had 45,000 wings to fly and Elimu scholars in the schools at the same time. And you managed that effortlessly, and we were very humbled that we produced 367 A's and A minuses. Again, all those are working in Equity Group to try and see how academia and industry could work together. So in total, Honorable CS, we have 700 of your best talent in the country, including the best girl and the best boy in the county, working in Equity under the Equity Leadership Program. So we are taking them from the hall to the workplace and see, how do you apply this talent in this environment? What are the challenges? Can we create? Can we be innovative around how we work? We have been amazed by the suggestions that have come from our youthful Equity Leadership scholars. And we can see year after year, equity is improving because of that interaction. I don't want to be selfish to own the entire gifted children of our country. I would like to extend an invitation to the corporates in this country. There is enough children to go around. The way we competed in sponsoring them when we started Wings to Fly, why don't we compete in giving them internships? We are currently paying them 40,000 per month, and they look amused that from a pocket money of 500 shillings per month, now they have 40,000. But what we are seeing most is how they think differently from the way we see money. Their way of seeing money is very different. And I think if we make more and more resources to these talented, gifted children, what we are seeing is that they are moving more to the innovation space. They want to be owners very, very early. They want to sponsor their own small enterprises. They want to form their own companies with that money. So if we compete as the private sector to incorporate this, then this will be good. Lastly, CS. I don't know whether it is true, but I read it in the papers, that you are thinking of bringing all scholarship programs together in a transparent one program. You can count as equity to be part of that national program, as long as it's transparent and it serves the deserved one. I think there is too much duplication. There is too much waste. So that's why private and public sector, because it's a gift to a child. There is nothing a child is giving you back. We are willing to be part of that a great initiative and be part of it. It's unfortunate the scholars are out. I would have liked to show them how the young ones with the 84 points look like. They are exactly like them. So as we really bring passion to performing art, let's also bring passion to perform academic performance, because they go together. Once again, I want to take this little opportunity, Cabinet Secretary, to thank you, and Ministry of Education and the Government of Kenya, for giving us this unique opportunity to partner with the Kenyan people. A country that doesn't invest in its young people has no future. A country can never be better than its people. The more we invest in our people, the greater the prospects of our country being great, because it will reflect them. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Thank you very much, Managing Director of Equity Bank, who is also the CEO. Now I want to take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, who is our Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mr. Dr. Julius Migos Ogamba, EBS. Welcome. Can we give him a hearty clap? Thank you.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you, Professor. The Chairman, Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. The CEO and Group MD of Equity Bank, Dr. Mwangi, and also the Chancellor of the Open University of Kenya. The other CEOs here present, government officials here present, the teachers, the principals here present, our artists, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon again. I want to start by sincerely thanking you, Chairman, and your committee for inviting me to preside over this function today, and to thank you for holding a very successful event. Congratulations. As I sat here today, and if you noticed, I was glued to my seat since I came in the morning. I was reminded of my time in school when we participated in events such as this. But the level of talent and creativity shown here today is nothing like what we had before. It is extremely high. Congratulations. My only regret, ladies and gentlemen, is that I wasn't here from the beginning of the festival, so I missed a lot. And I was thinking about the adjudicators, because as I sat, I started in my mind ranking the presentations. And as I continued, I kept changing my mind, because it kept improving from one presentation to another. I don't know how you do it. I wish you well in getting it right. But ladies and gentlemen, this event, as the chairman has said, is an education event. And as an education event, it runs on those policies and regulations of the education sector. And I'm happy that you have adhered to those as much as was humanly possible. Congratulations again for a job well done. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel greatly honored for this glorious opportunity to preside over this gala ceremony of the 63rd Kenya National Drama and Film Festival 2025. I am extremely proud of what our young people have displayed here today. With this great potential, we are comfortable that the world of the creatives in our education institutions has come of age and in tandem with the philosophies of the competency-based education. I'm excited that we have excellent teachers in our schools who have nurtured our learners to tell their story to the whole world with immeasurable confidence. These young and budding artists are the generation that shall usher in the great era of belief in the arts. Ladies and gentlemen, this unique festival brings together learners from preschool to universities, providing an invaluable learning experience for us all. I'm amazed at the level of creativity and originality of our learners and teachers. We have created our own original songs and our own original stories. But I must throw in some caution that as we train these young learners, we must do so under stipulated guidelines, policies, and regulations. In this connection, I call upon all of us that all co-curricular activities in our learning institutions must be conducted in strict adherence to the guidelines and all regulations provided by the Ministry of Education and the Teachers Service Commission. Henceforth, ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Education will firmly enforce the existing regulations for co-curricular activities and will not hesitate to take action against any official who flout these policies and procedures that govern our programs. We must do everything to ensure that our learners are well protected and nurtured in developing their artistic prowess and an atmosphere that is age appropriate and suited to the level of learners. Drama and film play a very big role in promoting creativity, critical thinking, and cultural appreciation among students. Indeed, in a single performance, we are able to witness all the core CBC competencies on display. It therefore goes to show that drama and film are forerunners of our CBC program, whose dictum is nurturing every learner's potential. I wish to encourage Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education graduates to increase their appetite for pursuing the arts in the higher education studies. I have been informed by the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Services, KUPS, that only a few students are showing interest in studying the performing arts courses in universities, even under the ongoing application processes, which is running until 30th of April 2025 for the 2024 KCSE cohort. I'm also informed that so far, more than 107,000 KCSE students have already made their applications under the exercise that started last month. I urge all those that are among the 246,000 KCSE cohort of 2024 who are yet to apply for placement in universities to do so within the next 15 days that are remaining. By the way, out of the 246,000 students who qualified to go apply for courses in universities, 8,000 of them applied to go to TVETs, and they chose to go to TVETs and TTCs. And I think that goes to show the story or the connection between going to universities and work as exhibited by Mafla, as he called Mafla here, and Makore in that particular skit. So I think there is a space for every child that we have in our schools, that whatever grade that you've gotten, there is always a space for you, and the government is doing each and everything possible to ensure that, taking into account your talents, taking into account your potential, you have got a place to learn skills and to get a job in order to contribute to the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, under the CBC, the arts will form a pathway that our learners will pursue in senior school. They will be exposed to the theory and practice of filmmaking, theater production, and music together with dance. This should give us all confidence that there is a career path for the year we successfully managed to settle all our learners in grade 9. That issue of settling learners in grade 9 from grade 8, as you remember from late last year, it was a bit of a challenge. It made parents a bit worried, but by January, February, we were able to ensure that all our learners are properly settled in grade 9. I wish to thank the government of His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, for providing adequate funds for the construction of classrooms for our grade 9 learners. We are now firmly focused on transitioning the grade 9 learners to senior school next year. Already, we have formulated guidelines on placement of grade 9 candidates in senior school next year. These were developed following countrywide consultations with all stakeholders during the month of March. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's festival, leveraging technology to nurture talent, while inculcating national values for socio-economic prosperity, is apt for this event. This is because the government is laying great emphasis on values at the moment. You know, we have values in our constitution. We have chapter 6, we have chapter 10, that without values, whatever else that we do, if we do not have values, which include personal values, progress can become a mirage. We believe that if we are able to ingrain value-based living in our people, our country will be a great place to live in. These young people have artistically taught us the essence of value-based living through the manner in which they have resolved their conflicts. When there was competition, they said, we can do this together so that we get a better result. And that is a lesson that we can take from this. I've learned from those who performed better. At this point, I wish to most sincerely thank all the stakeholders, including the teachers, the parents, and private sector partners who have invested in this project. Specifically, I want to thank the Sports, Arts, and Social Development Fund, the Equity Bank, led by the CEO here, the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, KICD, led by Professor Ngondo, Kenya Revenue Authority. I hope they are not taxing you. The Kenya Revenue Authority. At least they are doing something different from taxation, so we really, really want to thank them. Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service, led by the CEO here, the Communications Authority of Kenya, the Coca-Cola Company, Jubilee Life Insurance, Kenya Cultural Center, Tunga Africa, among others. I wish to encourage you to continue supporting this festival each year, and I wish to urge more organizations to support the drum and food. Let me also take the opportunity to thank Professor Odhiambo, together with who have worked very, very hard under the guidance of the Director General and the head of the Directorate of Field Coordination and Co-Curricular Activities, Mr. Sifuna, for delivering a great festival. It has been resounded by the Regional Commissioner, have ensured safety of all our learners, and we have felt at home the entire period. I am told that there were 27,000 young people in this town for the last 7 days, taking care of them and ensuring that they are fed, they are protected, they are brought here to and fro. It is a very good thing, and congratulations all of you for doing a wonderful job. Our hosts, the Lion Schools, and the heads of institutions that hosted the learners, we shall forever be indebted to you for taking good care of our learners. I commend all the teachers who prepared the teams that performed here. We all know what it takes to reach here. You spend a lot of hours preparing them, rehearsing, and you encourage them, you work with them. When they are down, you bring them up. So congratulations for our job well done, teachers. To our young artists, we owe it all to you. Thank you very much for educating and entertaining us. I thank the adjudicators for their professionalism as judges during this showpiece. I wish to thank all of you once again for this great display and wish you a safe journey back home tomorrow when we finish this function. I now declare the 2025 Kenya National Drama and Film Festival officially closed. Thank you and God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to request that we remain seated. We will issue a few trophies, and in order for us to be efficient, I would like to invite all the regional secretaries to come in front, and when you are issued with your trophy, you will not go record, you will just sit back so that we issue all the trophies and awards, then you will record and leave. If we start recording, we will take a lot of time. I would like to invite the chairman of the adjudicators to read the awards that you want to give this afternoon. Regional secretaries, please just stand there. In case the teacher is present, you would join them when you hear the name of your institution called up. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Thank you very much, Bwana ES. I take the opportunity to also thank the chief guest, who is also our CS Education. I want to confirm to you that you missed a lot. Since we began this particular event, we have already released some other results, but this one here are just a representative sample, much as they come from the topmost of those who work.
Invite the Honorable Adjudicator to just go to the top from there, from number 20. Number 20 is the most prolific TTI. So the rest will step back. We'll issue the rest after our guests have left.
So I'll proceed to the point. Based on that account, I'll begin with the most prolific TTI, and this goes to the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. Put your hands together to that team.
And I invite Dr. Mwangi to kindly issue the award.
I believe I want to leave you with a microphone. Hey, this one I even sound more authoritative. Then we'll then move to the most prolific VTC, and this is an institution with the longest name, I think, Regional Center of Mapping of Resources for Development, RCMRD.
Thank you. Head of Directorate, Field Coordination, please issue that. Makofita.
We're now moving to the winning region, primary, and that region is Nairobi.
Professor Ongondo, kindly give that. And those are the two proud regional secretaries.
The winning region, VTC, is Nairobi. Put your hands together for Nairobi once more. We have 4 more awards that we are going to give. That's by way of preparing the ES. We have 4 more. The winning region, TTI, is Rift Valley.
Director General, kindly. DG, kindly give that award.
We have 3 more. Winning region, universities, Central.
Thank you. Peter Ndoro, you have been with us all the way. Kindly give that award.
Winning, yeah, we have 2 more. I will announce the winning region JS and then finally winning region secondary. So I'm proceeding, winning region JS. This goes to Western region.
Chairman Kndff, kindly. The overall winning JS.
That is overall winning JS, Western. Then I'll proceed finally to the winning region secondary. And that goes to none other than, at least some tension a little so that I feel I announced something big, Western region.
Chief guest, please. Honorable Cabinet Secretary, you can issue that to Western, and there comes the chair and the regional secretary. Asante sana. Thank you very much, sir. We want to close with the national anthem and a prayer, and then we shall remain seated as our guests leave. Then we'll issue the rest of the awards. National anthem, please.